Good afternoon, CFM. This is Coach Matt with our Monday workout. We're going to start off with a little tune-up today to shake off the soreness from our last Saturday's workout. Let's begin with 4 minutes of your choice warm-up pace cardio, and then come back for 3 rounds through of a quick little set. Standing in one spot, we're going to do quad pulls for 5 reps on each side, and then we're going to do a standing leg swing. So now we're working on a little bit of balance. I want you to try to keep one leg up the whole time as we're doing that leg swing. Kind of make the opposite arm perform the same motion as the leg. When we do that, 5 reps on each side, and then a 20-second monkey hang alternating arms. So watch the clock for 20 seconds, and we're gonna release one hand, release the other hand. And if reaching down to touch your legs is too hard, you can either do what I'm doing right now, which is having my feet kind of support the movement, or you can just sort of relax one grip and then relax the other grip, relax one grip and relax the other grip. You don't have to reach all the way down. You can just kind of squeeze with one hand harder and release one hand, and then squeeze with the other hand harder and release with the other hand. And what that's working on is not just grip, but also like increasing tension on the shoulder and then relaxing tension on the shoulder, and then increasing and relaxing. So we're getting a little extra shoulder stability and joint strength on that when we do that. We're gonna go into the tune-up. It's gonna be an every minute on the minute. It's gonna rotate pretty quickly. This is totally fine to have multiple stations with a partner. So if I have somebody about the same height, same slam ball, we can just kind of rotate through. It doesn't matter which one you start off with, as long as we're getting through all of the exercises. So it's 6 stations, 5 of the stations are work. 1 of the stations is a full minute of rest. And I think with the volume that we're doing today, you'll need that rest. If you find yourself getting to the pain cave or where you can't make the interval, cut the reps or cut the weight, do something to slow it down a little bit so that we maintain that tune-up mentality as we go through this workout. So every minute on the minute, starting with 16 reps of a slam ball. So 16 reps in a minute is a relatively quick pace. I would still like for you to be able to get like 15-ish seconds of rest, but on the slam ball, make sure we're always picking it up with that good posture, right? So never having the hips above the shoulders, but always having shoulders above hips. Try to get arms extended all the way up overhead, and then if you can, catch it on the bounce, right? Some of the balls, that one's kind of a dead blow one, so I gotta be really quick to get my fingers scooped underneath it when I hit it, smack it to the ground. All right, grasshoppers, 15 reps, and this is 15 per side. So my left knee is gonna try to touch, or my right knee is gonna try to touch my left elbow, and then opposite. So to do 15 reps in a minute, if you're going like this fast, is not too tough, but it is a lot of reps. Again, so your heart rate's gonna get up. You're gonna have to take a couple deep breaths and then move to our next one, which is ring rows. So the ring rows, we're doing 14 reps. And again, 14 in a minute is going to be a relatively brisk pace. So make sure that you are setting it set up correctly and that you're able to start on the top of the minute. And then the last one is burpees. 13 reps of a burpee has a pretty aggressive pace for a minute, right? So you gotta be able to snap to the ground, pop right back up. One of my tricks for this is landing with my knees bent, right? So a lot of times this is a mental trick. If I jump and hit like a dead blow to the ground like that, I'm immediately imposing like a 2 to 3 second penalty during each rep. If I will land with my knees bent, then I'm basically in the starting position for beginning my next rep, right? So that can be a little mental trick that you use in order to remove that penalty of resting in between sets or in between reps. Okay, then you're gonna get a full minute rest, hopefully a big recovery. So we're going through, since it's 6 stations, 24 minutes, 4 rounds of the whole thing, or 4 shots at each of those exercises. Make sure that you look at this and adjust the reps accordingly. So probably primarily the burpees, right? If 13 reps of burpee in a minute, you're like, there's no way I can possibly do that. Just do 6, just do 8, right? Do a reasonable amount that keeps you moving, gets your heart rate up, and that allows you a little bit of rest at the end, okay? That's it for today. Hope you guys have a great one. See you for more fun tomorrow.